Okay.
You can see, Mom?
The Berenstain Bears. And too much TV. When the TV is on all day without rest, Mama knows it's too much, and Mama knows best. It was a fine spring day in Bear Country. The bluebirds were singing, the trout were leaping, and except for one small cloud dust billowing behind the school bus as it came over the hill, the air was sparkling clean. Mama Bear was inside the family's treehouse, fixing Brother Bear and Sister Bear's after-school snack.
At their old house.
Okay, Brother and Sister Bear got off the school bus and came into the kitchen with a hearty hello. When they did what they did every day, they took their milk and cookies into the living room and switched on the TV. There was no question about it, thought Mama. Those cubs are watching too much TV. Later, when Papa Bear came home from his shop and joined Brother and Sister, Mama became even more convinced. There was absolutely no question about it. The whole bear family is watching too much TV. That says the Nutty Bear Show.
Favorite show.
I think that's a funny show.
Okay.
She wasn't quite sure how it happened. Maybe because it began when the old fuzzy pictured black and white set broke down and they got a new big color set. Or maybe it started when Papa put the big antenna on top of the treehouse and brought in the pictures from all over Bear Country. But however it happened, one thing was sure, the Bear family was spending more and more time watching television and less time with all the other things they might be doing instead.
I'm making a tea house.
Making a treehouse, that's a good one. The Bear family had always been lively conversations around the dinner table, but not lately. Lately, they just sat around and chewed. The cubs had all kinds of fun playing outdoors, but not anymore. They were too busy watching Nutty Bear and the Bear Stooges. That evening after dinner, when Brother and Sister scampered to turn on the TV, Mama stopped them and said her piece. We've been watching too much TV. We've been watching altogether too much television around here. But Mama, said Brother, Nutty Bear is coming on and we'll miss it. And the Bear Stooges, said Sister. Well, you'll just have to miss them, said Mama firmly. And furthermore, she added, you may as well get used to the idea because there's not going to be any more television around here for a whole week. No TV for a week? Said the shocked cubs. But Mama... Never mind the but, said Papa. Your mother's absolutely right. There's a lot more to do in life than TV, like homework, for instance, and fresh air and sunshine and exercise. No TV for a week is an excellent idea. Now, if you excuse me, there's a sports show on I want to watch. Just a moment, Papa, said Mama. No TV for a week means you too. What? Said Papa. You can't be serious. Oh, I think she's very serious. She is not a happy Mama Bear. But Mama was very serious. What about the news? Protested Papa. I won't know what's going on in the world if I don't watch the news. Here, try this, said Mama. It's called the newspaper. And the weather, continued Papa. How will we know what the weather will be? Try this, said Mama. It's called putting out your hand out the window, see if it's raining. What are we supposed to do? Just sit around and talk, said Brother? Asked Brother. That'll be fine for starters, said Mama, settling comfortably into her rocking chair. But it had been so long since the Bear family sat around and talked, so they had forgotten how. It really didn't matter because pretty soon Papa fell asleep and snored loudly, and so loudly they wouldn't have heard each other anyways. After school the next day, the cubs looked longingly at the TV, but Mama shooed them out to play. Brother's bike had a tire that needed pumping up, and Sister's trike needed a little oil, and while it seemed strange not watching TV, it was fun riding bikes and trikes again, sort of. That evening, the cubs worked on their homework, but it wasn't that easy with a blank TV just sitting there staring. Then Sister noticed an ad in Papa's newspaper. It's an ad for a TV special. Oh, Mama, she said, look, a special. No TV for a week means no TV for a week, answered Mama. And besides, Mother Nature has something bigger special waiting for us. We're going to sit outside and watch the stars come out. Watch the stars come out, complained Sister. I don't know if I can stand the excitement, said Brother. But as they sat under the great sky, the spell came over the bears. It was all so big and beautiful. The bears stared at the sky. So far, not a single star. Look, cried Sister, something flying. Bats, said Papa. Out for their breakfast insects. Breakfast? Asked Brother. That's right, Papa, answered Papa. Bats sleep during the day, so this is their breakfast time. I see a star, cried Sister. She found the first tiny star. Do you see the tiny star?
No,
Good job. There's two there. Soon there were others, and after a while the whole sky was full of stars, and it was very special, more special than anything they'd seen on TV. It was a sharper picture, too, and much, much, much bigger screen. The bear family did all sorts of interesting things over the next few days, so interesting they could hardly think about TV. They went on a nature walk and watched tadpoles hatch out of eggs. They watched an orb spider spin a magnificent web. They went shopping at the Bear Country Mall. Sister used some of her savings to buy a knitting spool and some yarn. Brother bought a cube puzzle. They did have to keep an eye on Papa, though. Maybe he's going to the TV store.
maybe Papa, right? That's you.
When they were at the mall, the cubs caught Papa in the TV store sneaking a look at the new game show. Another time he went downstairs in the middle of the night for a peek at a late-night movie, but Mama and the cubs stopped him just in time. Oh, man. That silly Papa Bear. The next evening, it was the last day of their no TV week. The Bear family was having their lively conversation on the dinner table. They all agreed that week had been a success, but Brother had a question. Mama, he asked, what is it you don't like about the TV? What do you have against it? Goodness, said Mama. I don't have anything against it. I like it. What I'm against is the TV habit, sitting in front of it every day, day after day, like old stumps waiting for the dry root to set in. Well, said Brother, tomorrow I'm going to get a whole bunch of snacks and watch TV all day. Me too, said Sister. Me too, said Papa. But the only one that did watch it all day was Papa. Brother got interested in his cube puzzle and finally solved it. Sister started knitting a rug on her knitting spool. Finally, even Papa had enough and decided to bait his hook for a couple of those leaping trout. The end.
That's a sign of butts.